SCP-4774. No human being is to come within 50 astronomical units of the supposed location of SCP-4774, as well as the possible natural SEP concealment field present. The Foundation has erected a mobile anti-mimetic sensory filter to block SCP-4774 from view. That is, if it does indeed exist. No persons, Foundation personnel, or otherwise are to attempt to bypass these measures or otherwise discern the nature of SCP-4774 under penalty of termination. Acquiring evidence sufficient to confirm or deny SCP-4774's existence will be considered tantamount to genocide, and handled accordingly. SCP-4774 is the hypothetical Planet 9, a trans-Neptunian gas giant potentially orbiting the Sun at a distance of around 700 astronomical units. If it exists, SCP-4774 would be 2 to 4 times the diameter of Earth and approximately 10 times the mass. SCP-4774's anomalous properties become apparent whenever any subject attempts to consider the possibilities of the planet's existence. Subjects will universally arrive, even when not previously informed of the natures of space, planets in general, or the universe beyond the Earth, at the following conclusions. That if SCP-4774 existed, it would account for a number of irregularities in the motions of various astronomical bodies. That if SCP-4774 didn't exist, it would account for the lack of any human interaction with the planet at any point in history. That the possibility of life existing on the planet cannot be ruled out. That the possibility of sapient life existing on the planet cannot be ruled out. That the lack of evidence for the planet's existence to be accounted for by a natural sensory exploration concealment field encompassing the region. That the evidence for the planet's existence to be accounted for by a number of minor sources, anomalous and non-anomalous. The current theory among research staff is that the effects of SCP-4774 represent either an anomalous rheumatic hypothesis masking the state of the planet or an ontological anomaly surrounding its potential existence. Research Team 44 Locale have been assigned to the anomaly in an attempt to solve the question one way or another. Research Team 44 Locale has been disbanded. See addendum for further details. Addendum. Incident 4774-1. On June 6, 2021, a group of 5 human subjects were selected to undertake the first voyage to the predicted location of SCP-4774 on board the semi-autonomous exploration vehicle Messier 002. While the initial stage of the voyage passed without incident, complications arose when SEV-M002 began to draw close to the destination. Rather than simply landing on the planet or passing through the empty space, cameras reported a large area visual distortion, followed by a bright flash of light. The ship's internal systems malfunctioned, jump-starting the land distortion drive and propelling the vessel far beyond the edge of the solar system. The crew were eventually recovered 34 days later than planned, but were unable to recall any aspect of the voyage prior to their recovery. As the visual distortion and light are explainable by equipment malfunction and the memory loss leaked by a slow leak of LDD cooling system, SCP-4774's status remains uncertain. After extensive questioning, it is revealed that SCP-4774 affected subjects now arrive at the following additional hypotheses. That if it existed, SCP-4774 would be incapable of supporting intelligent life. That if any such life forms as developed on the planet would necessarily be forced to adapt to a method of partial non-existence due to the planet's natural inhospitability. That if the planet was found to not exist, the inhabiting life forms would clearly not be capable of existence. That since SCP-4774 is hypothetical, the life forms native to the planet must also be hypothetical. That investigating SCP-4774 further would reveal more details about the planet, therefore render it either proven or disproven, eliminating the possibility of any hypothetical native entities existing. That if the SCP Foundation truly exists for the greater good and considers sapient life, hypothetical or not, to be some degree human, the preservation of such a hypothetical race will be the cost of not exploring the true nature of the planet. Therefore, if such a claim to ethical standing is taken as true, the SCP Foundation and related organizations to prevent any such exploration and allows native entities to continue subsiding in a state of ontological superposition. Current containment procedures were enacted shortly following the incident. Requests to classify the potential inhabitants of SCP-4774 as an anomalous phenomenon in their own right have also been denied, as no evidence for their existence, or lack thereof, has been or will be found. Further information on the anomaly can be obtained by considering SCP-4774. SCP-4774. No human being is to come within 50 astronomical units of the supposed location of SCP-4774, as well as the possible natural SEP concealment and anti-mat sensory filter. Fuck it. God damn it, I'm just gonna restart, fuck it.